kind of, are they going to charge a case?
Man, I'm back again.
Potentially charge Donald Trump or people around him with mishandling
Watch,
documents. If that
listen
happens,
to this
then
shit.
we will see more filings, and we eventually will see the affidavit if there's ever a trial.
Okay. Mark Caputo, I know you've been talking with your Trump sources on this.
Excuse the shaky camera work.
They decided to go ahead and comply and essentially say, okay.
But I'm
let's
listening to
release
this shit.
Can you explain, number one, how they make the case that they were already declassified, and why did they just wait till today to say that?
You know, there's some inattentive listeners, so I need to be very clear that I am saying what the Trump people say and what some legal scholars say. This is not my opinion of the law. I'm not a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Their position is this: the president is the supreme executive. Indeed, it essentially says that in the Constitution. And any classification matters are ultimately decided by the executive branch, by his administration. And therefore, as the supreme executive in the executive branch, he doesn't need to follow rules for declassification according to their legal understanding. He doesn't need to ask permission. He doesn't need to talk to subordinates or fill out forms. He can say,
camera just lit up,
and it automatically becomes declassified. So in the Trump defense,
it automatically becomes declassified.
Mount a defense. It's that all of the documents Donald Trump took, they say, he declassified by fiat. In some cases, they might even argue he declassified it in his head. That's going to be quite an argument to make, but we'll see.
What
because, again, as the Supreme Executive, he has the power to do it.
Are
now,
you
as Ken said, we've
talking
like Donald Trump,
about?
a president who got his house raided by the FBI. So this has never been
yeah, because we're a democracy.
And it does go to court. The question is a judge going to allow this kind of novel legal proceeding to continue?
Man.
And then what ultimately will the U.S. Supreme Court decide? Because one thing we know about Donald Trump, he will appeal and appeal and appeal until it gets to the highest court. And it just so happens the Supreme Court is controlled by conservatives.
Right. Now, he wants to, he believes in exhausting that. Let me ask you this, Mark Caputo. Did one of the...
I'm sorry about the shaky camera once again.
It's my understanding that the Justice Department asked nicely, then they asked with a subpoena, and then they just went down there and took it. Do they have an explanation? As to why they didn't comply with a subpoena for 2 months?
Facts. That was straight 100.